Man, what is going on? All these attractive ladies from the Star Wars franchise just making their way into my house? Figure out which door they're coming in and make it wider. Brand new Star Wars Hot Toys. Check it out. What is in that box? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button.
Not all Mandalorians are bounty hunters.
Like the video, leave some comments on this video and the other ones that I've done. Share the video, spread some of that culture junkies love all around the world. We'll get to social media and all that other good stuff later. Today, come on, I mean, the last couple have been from the same company. You know it's Hot Toys today again. So, let's see what we've got. All right, looks like today we've got Bo Katan Kryze from the Mandalorian. All right, let's see here. Let's open this up. Oh, I guess I didn't give her spin. She didn't have that much on there, but let's go ahead and move her over and do a spin anyway. On the front, of course, you got a picture of Bo Katan. On the side, that little band carries around. On the back, warnings and cast. On the other side, you got a picture of Bo Katan wearing her helmet and her armor. So that's pretty much that. So let's get into it. Of course, it's she's played by Katee Sackoff, who of course did the voice for her in the Clone Wars. So great casting there. She does a great job as the character. Of course, you've got those really cool portraits that they make using the figure. That they do, not exclusively as far as I know, but I mean, all the Star Wars ones have them for sure. Haven't seen them on anything else. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see how this looks. Okay, so looks like she's got an extra piece there for her stand. Must be a deluxe version. Yeah, probably a deluxe version. I'm seeing a what looks like a backdrop in here. I don't know. I usually don't use the backdrops for a lot of the Hot Toys stuff. If I do decide to do it, I mean, I'll take a look at it and see if I get some pictures of it. But as of right now, I don't think I'm going to be using that. All right, so. Cool. And if you're wondering why I'm not stuck pulling plastic off of every little piece, is because I actually picked her up at Brad's Toys and Collectibles out in Las Vegas. Yes, she's another one of the Hot Toys I picked up during my Vegas trip. She was the last one they had in the showcase, and it was one of those things where it's like, you know what, she's probably going to be hard to find at some point, so I do not want to take the chance of missing out, so I decided to go ahead and buy it. They're really good about their pieces that are in showcases. They really don't pose them crazy or anything. And they obviously keep all of the pieces and accessories and that sort of thing. So it's not really, even if it's open box, it's basically almost like new when you buy from them. So shout out to Brad's Toys and Collectibles, send a check. But yeah, they do a great job with their pieces there. Well, she actually has her gun hands in place already. That was one thing that was there in the showcase. Of course, standard Hot Toys comes with the assortment of hands. She has a jetpack, so of course you get the little flame effect, which I like how they do this. The starts dark orange, then it kind of goes to translucent. Really cool. And she will probably honestly be displayed with the Katee Sackoff head sculpt, which looks pretty good actually. Probably gonna use that and then have her holding her helmet more often. More than likely rather. So yeah, that's more than likely how I'll end up displaying her, because I don't know, it's a cool look. And plus, in The Mandalorian, she was known as a character that would take her helmet off. And then of course she, decided to join Din Djarin's covert, and decided to try to follow their way, keeping her helmet on at all times. And then the armorer, who is still a very cool character, comes up and tells her, about that helmet thing, I'm gonna need you to, start taking your helmet off again because you're about to walk both paths. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Really, really well done. A lot of people said they didn't really like the third season as much. I enjoyed it, especially Paz Vizsla going out like a G with his gun, shooting his gun until the point where the thing basically melted, and he's still fighting, against the Praetorian guards. So I enjoyed the series. They did a good job with it. Okay, looks like she comes with a communicator. You'll get close-ups. Communicator, a dagger, 2 blaster pistols, and a stand, which, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, it would be a flight stand, of course, because, she's a Mandalorian, so she can fly. Metal nameplate, which I definitely like. Yeah, I don't know what this piece is. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions and take a look. I'm guessing it's, I don't know, something that ties in with the background or the backdrop that she comes with. But yeah, I'll, get my normal series of close-ups and whatnot. But before we get to that, let's do a little quick preliminary spin here on the turntable. So yeah, again, Hot Toys has been killing it with their Star Wars designs. I mean, the Mandalorians, they've got them down packed. There's no real question that the armor looks great. They've done most of the characters. I think Paz actually was available at the store, but I had already, I think, by that point, bought about 5 or 6. So adding Paz Vizsla to the mix was probably not going to happen that day. But yeah, all in all, I'm definitely pleased with this purchase here. She's going to get added to an actual Star Wars shelf that I'm putting together up there, which is more or less a lot of my Hot Toys Star Wars purchases in one location. The showcases are getting full, so I got to kind of rearrange and do some stuff. And again, eventually at some point, I guess I will need to do a room tour once I get it all organized and set the way I want it set. But yeah, that's what was in the box. I'm going to spend a couple moments sending a special shout out to our awesome Culture Junkies patrons. The entire Culture Junkies crew would like to thank you for tuning into our programming. We hope you are enjoying our content as much as we enjoy making it. One thing that helps us continue bringing you our unique content is viewer support. By visiting the Culture Junkies Patreon page, you will have the opportunity to select the support level that works best for you. Not only will your support help keep the Culture Junkie Nation growing, but you will make yourself eligible to receive patron-exclusive swag. Please take a moment to consider supporting us and join the ranks of the supporters you see listed on the screen. We would like to also give a special shout out to our Culture Junkies level and above patrons: DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, NanetteNet, The Other Steve, and Black Crowned Knight. Remember, for as little as $1 a month, you can support a Culture Junkie. Thank you. Once again, thank you to our awesome Culture Junkies patrons. We appreciate you guys, all the support you give, whether it be through likes, love, shares, comments on the video, subscribing to the YouTube, which of course is free, or subscribing to our Twitch. Yes, I know the live show is on hiatus at the moment, but we are hard at work putting that new studio together and kind of revamping the show. So there's going to be a really, really awesome Culture Junkies Live reboot, basically coming to you guys very soon. So appreciate you guys for stopping by. I, of course, am GQ. This is the Star Wars The Mandalorian Bo Katan Kryze. I'm GQ. See you guys next time.